close to the last wave is about to hit. I'm at day 92.
Nice, nice. I
So usually I die around like day 30 or 50. Like,
yeah, I gotcha.
because like one ninja zombie gets into my base. I'm
I
like, where
know
the
that's
fuck
the,
did this guy come from?
I basically just started building
Ah!
walls everywhere. I'm like, there's no reason why not to build a wall, not to build walls,
Yeah,
because like I always find myself having extra wood anyway at one point in time. So I'm just like,
yeah.
let's just build up walls and not get dicked over on day 45 because one zombie got to like my town.
Yeah.
Like, no, screw
What I
this.
what I have what I have what I do now is like I have like 17 rangers running like really short patrol routes in like a circle around my base. It's just like the little gaps,
Yep.
just to like catch that one before it gets there.
Yeah, I had a really nice setup and like a map position and all that kind of stuff. Like I had really nice choke points. I'm like everything's good. Then one zombie got in, did not know where he came in from. Day 41, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
It was so sad. I
I'm
did
just
beat it
like,
once, but I had it on a really really easy difficulty, and I
oh,
was
you did? Oh,
super bored.
I haven't had the
No, no, but I put it at
mode
like
yet.
a score rank of like 10, 15, 30%, like something really low.
Hey,
And
I don't
like
care.
by
Still,
day
you
like
made it.
90, I was like just I didn't pause it because I was like I'm ready for the final wave to come, and it was like supposed to come on day like 150 or 125. So I just like built up like just massive units on every corner, and it was like one part of my base, the weakest part definitely got like busted through, and that was fun, but
Yeah.
not enough damage to really like yeah, it was fine. I just had to move
I
units around
I
and stuff
really
like
like
that.
the Thanatos and the those what's it called? The what are one of the ones with the like they look like big giant robots?
Oh, I don't know what they're called. I don't remember. I haven't played in a few weeks, I think, now, with all the Ewatch stuff going on, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, ooh, that is a real good late game bot lane with the Kog'Maw and the Taric.
Talking about Tarek. Yep.
Probably, probably tough early game though.
Um, Tarek does a decent amount of damage early, but again, he has to close the gap and all that kind of stuff. And Kog'Maw
It's
doesn't
the
necessarily
gap.
want to. Yeah, and Kog'Maw
It's
doesn't
the
necessarily
gap
want to.
close I'm worried about.
Yeah, Kog'Maw doesn't necessarily want to win or fight early either.
Yeah. Gensos goes the other way, picks Leona as aggressive support as
I
he can
like it.
go.
I like it a lot. We do have a Teemo this game. That'll be interesting. Omerta on Kane is actually pretty scary. He's pretty good at that champion. Oh no, Samaya, you got left out. I'm sorry, buddy. I did not know. Everyone said like, oh, a ton of people dropped out. Uh, I
I
will.
thought I invited him, but I guess
Oh, maybe you didn't. Yeah, if you got the invite, maybe you didn't
Draven out.
get it fast, accept it fast enough. I'm not really sure. Sorry about that.
sorry, dude. I thought I checked with everyone before going outside.
He was in the bathroom.
Uh,
You should have let someone know. I guess. Today we learn, I guess.
well, we should assume that Simi has to use the bathroom at 6:50. That's usually his.
Gotcha. And our TriCaster has apparently bug splatted, so we will see him later, eventually, once probably we get into this game.
Batgirl will return to the Batcave to join Batman and Robin.
So I wonder what prompted the Draven ban. We got 280 carry bans in the bot lane. Vayne is very
Well,
strong right now, though. I do say that. I got wrecked by a Draven today too. That was not fun.
Draven and Leona, I don't think probably not fun to go against early game with the Kog'Maw.
Let's see. So we
And
got.
I definitely believe in a Vayne ban. I hate going against Vayne right now. She is the pressure is just of keeping her from getting fed is so oppressive.
Yeah.
Since it will happen anyways once the game has gone 30 minutes.
Yeah, with the new, with the whole 80 carries going, a lot of sustain, Vayne really, really, really benefits from it. So that's what suddenly made her really strong back in the meta once people figured that out.
I'm interested to see how this Kassadin pick works mid against Zed. I have tried Kassadin a few times and like he's pretty strong against the mage champions, but I do not do well against AD champions. That 15% less magic damage that he passively takes, or first passive,
Mm-hmm.
makes a big difference to me. And not having that do anything against an AD champ does not work out for me. So
Correct.
I'm interested to see how Sithazil uses Kassadin.
Yeah, there's not that much AP on the enemy team either. There's the Gragas, and I mean you'll have some like magic damage from Kog'Maw and Shyvana probably, but you're not really building. You're not really picking Kassadin for that kind of small magic damage.
Right.
Hmm.
So I guess, what does this look like? A Shyvana top?
Could be a Shyvana jungle and Gragas top. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Especially since Wormlax, it looks like Wormlax is playing the Gragas.
Right.
That's a fun champion to play in a solo lane. Really fun. Hopefully we'll see some good plays by him. Looks like he'll be going up against a team.
Gragas barrels early do a surprisingly amount of damage if you're squishy like Teemo is. So we'll see how that works out top. So I guess I was wrong. I guess we're going Demila Petra is playing Kassadin. Picked Kassadin into Zeds. That's going to be the matchup that I'll be keeping an eye on.
Whoa, I got some hiccups.
Hopefully Kassadin, Demila Petra has better luck than I do when I go against the Zed or a Talon on Kassadin.
I mean, it will be difficult because Kassadin spikes. He needs to get to late game, and Zed can pretty much kill anyone at like level 6, while Kassadin won't be able to like do much about it. So
would you think Kayn should go blue Kayn or red Kayn this game? Just looking at it.
I mean, I always say red Kayn. That being said, there are instances where you go blue Kayn. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Omerta go blue Kayn this game because again, he's a pretty good Kayn player, and if he gets an early lead, I'm sure he'll go blue. And I've seen him. I did the Lola Plays hashtag montage this month, or for the month of December, and I saw him literally one shot a Jinx. That was pretty fun. Pretty funny.
All right.
Wow, this
Yep,
hiccup is
blue
killing me.
Kayn can be pretty nasty when you get going, especially if you're especially on an ADC.
Yeah. So then when we look at the compositions, I do like blue team's comp. I think it's a nice mixture of things. I would have been fine with it if I saw more AP damage on the red team, especially with a Kassadin pick like you said. But
Right.
I think it's a good team. And yeah, lots of engage, lots of mobility. Red team's actually really scary too, because you have people diving in the back line. Oh my gosh, these hiccups. You got people diving in the back line like a Shyvana and Zed. Gragas that splits the team fight up. And then Kog'Maw that just runs it front to back. So I think it's really flexible.
I think it's really going to depend on which divers kill the priority targets first in the team fights. It's going to come down to that, because I think you're going to have Kayn and Kassadin. Their primary goal is going to be to delete that Kog'Maw and take him out of the fight as fast as possible, while Zed and Shyvana are going to be trying to do the same thing to the blue team's backline. So it'll be interesting to see. We'll see who's more successful at that.
That's the thing. Shyvana can kill. Shyvana should have no issue killing Lucian. Zed should also have no issue killing Lucian, Teemo, probably the Kassadin as well.
This is where the Terracult can make a big difference in those fights. So we'll see how that affects things, because Terracult can be pretty binary depending on when you hit that R key. You
really
either
great.
hit it,
really useless.
You either hit it at the perfect time, or you hit it and everyone dies before it comes down, or because it takes longer than you think, or you hit it a little early and then the fight starts after everyone was in. So it'll be good to see how this. In my experience, Dragon on Tarek. I've played with him before on Tarek, and I don't know if it was just a good game or what, but his Tarek ults were on point. So we'll see how this goes. Dragon going against Gensos. Gensos, one of the MVPs from last game. So we'll see how this matchup goes in bot.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this one.
So it's a Teemo jungle. Or Teemo took Smite. I just noticed that. I guess he's wanting his wanting a Blood Razor.
Teemo, okay, that's. I wonder if that was intentional. It wouldn't be crazy.
On hit Teemo with a Blood Razor is pretty nasty. It will be a slow build if he's also going to be building support items. But maybe they're just going kill lane and. Oh, actually, never mind. Teemo just took Smite. He's probably going top of. I was looking at the position of the champions. I forgot Leona is in this game. Total brain fart.
It happened. It happens to the best of us. All right.
It just did.
So Teemo is starting in the jungle though with the Smite, so he will do that. He'll have a level advantage going into lane, which could be really, really impressive on a Teemo. Red team is swinging around the bot side while Gragas is a little dragging along, making sure that blue doesn't invade them. I don't see him putting down a trinket though. He's just kind of. Oh my gosh, these hiccups won't go away. Looks like blue team's expecting to invade.
This could be a really.
Oh
fun,
no!
Just running into each other.
Can't...
Oh god, Lucian on the real nice stun by Dragon to start that off.
And then a little catch on Gragas. Lots of damage going down. Or a little bit of damage, I should say. But yeah, Lucian is not the person that leads away.
But if you see, that is the big difference. Because remember in the last game when they did not catch the squishies with the CC and the damage? This game, complete reversal. Tarek caught Lucian with the stun, and they immediately focus fired him down.
Yeah. You know what's really weird about Kog'Maw? He's huge. Look at Kog'Maw compared to Shyvana.
Yeah, you wouldn't think of him being that big.
I guess he is a void monster, but like I always imagine Kog'Maw being small, like a puppy, you know.
That's true. I always think of him being like up to my knee. If you were real.
What up, bearded? Oh my god.
Oh.
Stun hits.
Good stun by Dragon's Tarek.
Yeah, what up, bearded banger? Thanks for joining us on the Twitch chat.
Pop in the pot. So I wonder if so it'll be interesting to see how Teemo, Sotazil on Teemo, if he gets can get an advantage with the Smite, if he utilizes the Smite to also steal some of the red side jungle. Oh, good stun by Dragon up
there. Very nice focus on that.
Really good trade there. But the Ignite's been put down on Dragon.
Oh, who's gonna get the first
hit? On Shensos. Oh, the heal may have saved it. Oh, the stun. Flash stun for Dragon. Dragon wants revenge from last game.
Oh, no.
Gets a kill for bot lane.
Leona missed the, whiffed her E, too, so that could have been a kill on the Kog'Maw, maybe. I'm not sure. It might have been enough damage, because Leona does do decent damage. Plus her passive proc, Lucian getting off, too, and then Lucian's all his bursts and stuff like that. Really, really close.
We've all thrown our skill shot the wrong direction at some point.
Yeah, of course. I've never done that, obviously. Nope, never shot a Lux all straight into the edge of the map. Nope, never done that.
Well, this is the room for people that have never missed skill shot. Shoutcasting / skill shot expert. But if you notice that when it flashed real quick over the bot lane, we saw a quick exchange between Zed and Kassadin. You hit that Q on Kassadin, that shield does not do much good against AD damage from Zed.
It does not. But it looks like Kassadin's holding his own.
He's doing real well, a lot better than I would be doing.
He's behind in CS, sure, which is expected for Kassadin in any matchup. But when it comes to health and like damage and stuff like that, it looks like they're doing pretty well.
Good W there.
Yeah, lots of traded damage. Really beneficial for Kassadin there. There is a gank mid though.
Oh, here
Kane is coming
gank
in.
from Kane. Already
Flash
burned the
by the
flash.
Zed. Slow.
Slow. Oh,
Ooh, he gets over.
may
Alberta
have.
gets some damage.
You can't dive him though.
Nope. Kassadin's not 6 yet. Otherwise, that could have been a completely different story. But then again, Zed would have been 6, and that could have been a completely different story.
True as well. What great points.
So basically,
If they
I
were
said
6,
nothing.
It would have been a different fight, or maybe the same. I
If
don't
they're
know.
both level 18, oh, completely different story.
Imagine if they had items that were easy.
Yeah.
They just ended up both with the same.
Yeah, that would have been a horrible gank if Kassadin had all of his items while Zed had none.
Good point.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
I can't argue at all. So Gensos and Aguaviva, I'll just say Lucian and Leona, really trying to utilize their that early game pressure that they can put on with between Leona and Lucian. But Tarek's ults armor bonuses and healing can make a big difference.
Here
that's
comes
all in.
Shyvana just straight down the river. It's like bull charging down the river. Unfortunately, gets seen very easily by the blue team.
Shyvana does not care about vision, not yet. Basically, just here to farm jungles, anyways.
So we do see Kassadin teleport come down. Trading damage
They have
with
a
the
lot
Zed.
of damage on that trade.
I am so surprised. I didn't realize you can do that. Maybe I should start playing Kassadin's into Zed.
Yeah, whatever the Millipitra is doing, he knows something that I don't, because his Kassadin is doing a lot of damage in these trades.
He's probably not a bitch, because I kind of play like that.
Yeah,
I play like that in there.
dude's not a bitch, because he's not me.
He listens to the Lola
That's
podcast.
for sure.
That's just the identity of our listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
So,
checking in the top lane. Teemo is out farming Gragas by a significant portion.
Yeah. First ult here by Zed. Hits him hard.
But Kassadin still
But
wins out on
Kassadin
the trade.
survives, easily survives.
And has corrupting potion, so he'll be able to heal up more.
Good point. The corrupting potion brings him right back into it.
Ooh, look at that.
Gragas
Oh, but he,
goes in. Warmlax with a nice engaging. Good trade there.
fancy spells, but unfortunately, nothing really comes of it. But look good doing it.
It did. It did. Looked real. I thought something real clean was about to happen there.
So this will be interesting. We do see a stopwatch on both Kane and Leona. I know stopwatches have been really, really popular in the LCK. I think we're
Right.
seeing like 7 stopwatches in one game, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of craziness they pull off. I could definitely see like turret dives, but then again, it also could be completely useless. So we'll see how it goes, because that's really useful commentary by me.
It could happen or it might not happen. We'll see.
I'm really good at
If it
making
happens.
myself sound stupid.
I think that it looks like Gragas. I think he's going for. I'm wondering if he goes for an adaptive helm early to minimize to minimize some of the Teemo damage from those
Yeah, that poison damage.
from the poison damage. Be interesting to see if he does that.
Yeah, just so we know, Teemo has that challenging smite, so he will be a lot stronger in skirmishes.
If he didn't have that challenging smite, he would not be a lot stronger.
Yeah. If he had a different smite, then it would have had a different thing.
Here comes the engage from Leona, but the advantage still with Red.
Ooh,
Nice
heal.
Oh, Kog'Maw wants
Flash
that
ult.
kill. Goes for the flash. Couldn't quite pull it off. I wonder if they dive bottom. No, they can't yet. Yes. I was wondering if they might use the Tarek ult to keep going. Not quite yet. Lucian almost back to 3/4 health now. Oh,
Is that all coming down?
got the
Kane
bait
is
to
here.
bring in Kane, but the damage pops.
Oh, not enough.
Cass survives, but Zed still wants it.
Oh, he's gonna get it!
Cass gets away with Kassadin ults away. gotta be frustrating for Zed.
Yeah, that was
Um,
really,
good,
really close.
Good job baiting that out by Dimitri Milipitra.
You can just say Cassidy.
And,
It's okay.
yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Oh God, Hiccup's still here.
By Cassidy and Omerta, good job with the saving his boy. But Shyvana comes in, may get a cleanup. Oh, good flash.
Oh, it's not enough
Warmlax
damage.
hits with the ult, but can't quite get the video.
Tankiest Kassadin ever. Actually, if we look, Kassadin is on his way to building the what is it? Gauntlet? I can't. Is that what it's called? Seeker's Arm Guard.
Looks like he's all right.
So
yeah,
he had that
got the
armor that
Seeker's
saved
Arm
him
Guard.
from that Zed matchup. That's really smart, you know, situational building.
Yep.
Way to go.
It is definitely doing. He's definitely getting his money's worth from that armor, that early armor. So it looks like Teemo is invading Red Side's jungle. It looks like he was going there to see if he could get something with the smite. Got seen though by the control ward.
And
So they
unfortunately,
took
it's
it
pretty
out.
much clean too.
Yeah. Shyvana is can be fruitless to invade because she clears awful fast.
Yeah, she was. I just like blinked a second ago, and she was clearing Krugs in the enemy jungle, and now she's at her wolves.
Now, if she wasn't Shyvana, she would not clear as fast.
And she would not be invading. She might not even be playing this game.
It's true.
She might be playing mid Teemo.
That's right.
But that's only if Teemo wasn't playing top, you see.
Well,
In that
obviously,
case.
if Teemo wasn't playing Teemo, then someone else could play Teemo.
Yeah, obviously. Lots of damage coming down on the Kassadin onto the Zed. It looked like an even
The
trade that time.
Mid lane's just constantly trading with each other.
It is exciting.
Yeah, that is an exciting lane.
I'm just always terrified of Zeds.
Def-
I'm just like, stay away.
Definitely no bitches in mid lane.
So, for the most part, though, we have seen a bit of a quieter game when it comes to Lola games. Not as bloody. I wonder when this
Not
game
nearly
will
as bloody.
break out. We do have a gank in the mid lane, just waiting there. Waiting for waiting for Zed to ult in. Oh, but he does go in.
Oh,
Gets the ult down onto Kassadin.
Again. Kassadin may not have the armor to survive.
Oh,
this,
he survived!
but he did survive.
Oh my
King
gosh.
goes to the flip on Zed.
Oh!
Couldn't quite finish him off. Wow.
Zed almost gets his double kill. He's looking for it.
Mid lane.
Oh, he gets
Oh.
it! He gets it! And
Pulls it
unfortunately,
off.
I don't think he got an assist. Shyvana unfortunately did not get an assist on that one.
He didn't? For that?
No, I think he got the kill before
Oh, I
Shyvana
think he got
ulted in.
killed just before he hit. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
you're
did
right.
we see it? She has one assist. I don't know where that's from, though.
Yeah. Teemo just waiting in the jungle for Shyvana there. Doesn't quite have the damage yet. That's one thing. If you are going Teemo with the Trifer or that Blood Razor, you're a little weak early because that first half, if you start off with that first half of the jungle item, it's not great in lane.
Mm-hmm.
But once he completes that Blood Razor, it's pretty disgusting.
So if we look at the CS,
I can't believe this Kassadin has survived some of these all in. It's pretty crazy. Done a real good job.
So Meep is making a good point because he's not joining us on voice right now. He's just kind of text chatting. You might be able to see him if you're watching this the Twitch, just like the chat popping. Oh, Leona goes in, gets a
Oh,
stun.
by Leona.
Oh my
Really
goodness,
good.
so much damage. Tarek ult
Great
cannot
job.
come out early enough. He does save himself to flash away, but he gets followed by the Leona. Leona taking turret, and bam, Kane gets a kill. And the stopwatch goes up on Leona. The plays. I don't even know if that was needed, but stopwatch was used, so that's all that matters. And she didn't have stopwatch though.
The point is, real clean engage by Gensos on the Leona. Got the stun, got the ult.
Oh,
King's
Shyvana.
CC combined with it. They just want to get this tower. They may be able to turn this around now. It is a 3v1.
That's one kill.
One kill for Shyvana, but they get their return kill. Zed may get the cleanup on this.
Oh, Krakus is there too.
Gragas is there as well. So they got a tower, but Zed got
Zed's
Zed
following.
was able to get a cleanup kill, and he may be able to finish. Cass comes in for the support though. Kane out.
Yeah, Kassadin has a level up on him right now, and Zed does not have his ult, so he should be a little careful. He'll probably be fine.
What was Meep saying? You were saying?
He was. Oh yeah. So Lucian ulted the Taric under the turret like maybe a few minutes ago or a minute ago, and it was kind of weird because it was unnecessary. It was like just poking the Taric, especially because it was Taric. Maybe you do that on the 80 carry. The only time I would say using your ult like that is that you're just gonna ult and then go back to like clear wave or just to do some damage and then force them into a weird position where you come back into lane and now you have more health than them. So that was kind of a weird ult. Not really sure why it was done. Leona ult is used.
Good try on the steal. That was a good time to use a Lucian ult.
So I actually have an issue with those kind of things. If you're not a jungler, because what happens in the next 45 minutes when you could actually find a fight, or 45 seconds where you could actually find a fight. Now you don't have a Leona ult, now you don't have a Lucian ult, and you're going for a very low percentage steal, because there's a smite. So like right here, look, she's caught
out.
She might be able to.
It's tanky, but yeah, it looks like
Shyvana ult is up. She doesn't.
out.
Okay, so my point is kind of moot because she did live. I was kind of hoping that he would die.
But if he had died, we would have said we would have definitely been able to say, "Wish you had that ult now, don't you?"
Yeah, exactly.
So,
oh, we get a dive on the
easy dive
Gragas.
here by Kane. Teemo's tanking the tower right now.
Oh, got slow.
Was not quite able to.
Did he survive? He survived.
He did survive. I did not think he would make that out.
I didn't think so either.
Good dive by Kane though there, and really good job tanking the turret by Teemo.
Yeah. Ideally, that's not how you do it. Ideally, what you do is the Kane goes in, takes turret, and then drops turret aggro with his ult. But you know, it got done. Ooh. And Kane is off.
Kane does not have his ult right now, so this is probably a kill for Shyvana, and he finishes all off.
That was a lot of damage. Ooh, a lot of trading going on in the mid lane.
Kassadin is doing a real good job on these trades. Kassadin and Zed both doing a good job on
What the hell? I'm so confused. Alright, so we're seeing a pretty much even game. The gold is, you know, doesn't engage. Zed ulting the Kassadin, not getting as much damage. Flashes forward, Kassadin flashes away, and directed camera says no one's gonna die. So we are back in the bot lane. Oh, JK, the top lane. For a gank. Shyvana finds
may have been
Teemo.
caught out, but there is a mushroom down. Might not be enough though. Is not enough.
Nice Gragas ult to keep him.
As
stuck
the
on the
dragon is not shy about taking kills.
I was just thinking that was a really good Lucian ult, and then no one had any damage taken. So I'm confused.
Oh,
Nice stun on the Leona.
Stun, really good stun. She probably looks like she might be taking his stuff to
Oh,
take it, but the
Taric
Taric
ult.
ult is used to dive the tower.
Kane is here.
Oh, Kane is here. Gets on top of the Kog'Maw. This could turn around real bad.
Oh, okay, but they only got.
They were able to get a kill on Kog'Maw, or Kog'Maw was able to get a kill off on Lucian. So that's nice, but still, good job.
Oh, that was a 2 for 2.
It was a real good dive by Red Team, but Omerta bringing this Kane into the fight kind of changed things around.
Still worth though. If you think about it, it was a 2v3, and technically your jungle is able to do something because Omerta was bot, making sure that it's still a 2 for 2. So, not the worst thing. I would say
they did get Rift Herald out of that. So
and dominance, you have to assert dominance. That's a very important thing. You
they
have to say that you can do it.
They are not in fact bitches.
Yep.
So you are right.
So we got 2 in the mid lane. Some damage going onto the Zed. Nice trading there. Lucian helping push the mid lane with Kassadin. Kassadin.
I'm really enjoying these trades in mid lane. This is excellent.
Yeah, the CS is even too. So I would have to say, because the CS is even, I would say Zed is losing the mid lane because Kassadin should not be even in CS.
Scales so well in the late game. You're right about that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff happening. Ooh, nice ult! Oh, right into the Zed. Ooh, what an alley-oop. And there might be a catch on the Leona. Leona gets stunned by the Taric. Leona returns the favor, and nothing happens. Yet. I mean, that was almost as exciting as the Zed and Cassidy trades.
Yeah.
You know, minus the damage, but all the fun.
If it hadn't been as exciting, it wouldn't have been as fun.
Yeah.
Is what I said. Oh. Looks like we got a big push mid by blue team. Tough to dive that though. I would be hesitant about diving Taric.
It is a 4v3 in the benefit of blue team, but yeah, you don't want to dive into a Taric. Taric does. Oh,
don't want to dive a Taric.
Taric does not have ult though. They might not know that.
But I doubt they know that.
Rift Herald gets dropped top lane while there are 4 mid.
Shyvana's getting free time on bot lane though. Which I wouldn't want that happening for long if I'm blue team.
So you have a whole.
Leona look like they're responding, but we got a Rift Herald top lane, so somebody has to respond to that.
There's 2 people on the Gragas. Gragas ults the Kayn into him, but he might get away. He does get the slow. He's running away.
Slow off, but it is tough.
But he's running into enemy territory.
Oh, good job.
Does get the slow. Cassidy is still busy in the mid lane, so Gragas is running.
Execution. See if he makes it. Oh, maybe he shouldn't have healed there. Well, actually,
oh, but the wave clear.
Taric's ult may not make. No, Taric's ult makes it down in time. Not much damage. Red takes no damage for that 2 seconds. Obviously, doesn't quite finish off the kill.
Teemo.
Now Blue's coming back in strong, real hard. Teemo damage. Teemo pumping out the damage. Takes out Kog'Maw as well as Taric.
Kayn has arrived.
Here to clean up.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna get a kill! He gets a kill!
Zed gets a kill. Off a kill.
Fancy! Woo! That was exciting.
That was an exciting fight.
Although, blue team did get ahead on that fight.
Team came out ahead. Looks like they're gonna get a red dragon out of it as well.
But you know what? Even though blue team won that fight, no one's gonna remember that. Everyone's gonna remember that Zed getting away. And getting the kill.
That's Zed and Cass are even for the most part in this game, but Zed is ahead in fancy plays.
And KDA, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Teemo was shredding away that Taric, and Taric couldn't do anything except just kind of running away.
Yeah, if you'll see, Teemo has completed his Blood Razor. And he's also got his Frozen Mallet, so not only is he doing a crap ton of damage, but to a tank, especially a tank where you're doing like max health damage, but he's also slowing you down. You can't get away if he decides.
Careful, Taric. Careful. Stun does miss, but just like Teemo was just chipping away at Taric, Kog'Maw there is just getting free pod shots onto Cassidy, and Cassidy needs to be a bit careful. Especially with that huge shield on that Kog'Maw. Kayn is going in. There is 3 people in the mid lane going against Kog'Maw and Taric. Can they survive?
Up, pops it.
Kog'Maw gets into it.
Shyvana
comes in. Kayn stopwatch. Flashes away. Kog'Maw's doing damage. Lucian ults the wrong way, but flashes to get it down.
Might have the damage to finish this off, but Kog'Maw wants that kill and completes it.
Holy moly. And the top lane is spicy too!
Teemo pulls off a kill. Zed does have his ult. He could go in and finish somebody off here. Leona gets off. Leona couldn't quite get away though.
Oh boy, that was lots of action going on. And red team now wins a fight. Only losing 2 to
They won that fight, and Kog'Maw does not have his Rage Blade yet. He probably got enough out of that fight to get it on his back, and he's really going to start hurting.
Yeah, that team is scaling.
Kog'Maw once he gets his Rage Blade is really not fun to team fight against. Especially with the Dark Off.
Oh, there is a flank. Cassidy getting onto the Zed. Slow hits.
Slow down the Yumus, gets him on the teleport.
Uh-oh, but has red stayed too long? Kog'Maw and Taric are getting chased up. This looks quite familiar though. Taric ult is not up this time. Kog'Maw going down.
If Taric ult is not down, you are going to kill that Kog'Maw with that.
And Taric goes down too. Gragas comes in with the ult, misses the body slam onto Cassidy and gets a slow. Shyvana coming in, ulting in.
Shyvana is here, but I don't. It's going to be a tough fight for Shyvana to win. No, but she was able to take out Timo before dying.
Oh no. Yeah. This
Hey, remember when you said this fight was this game wasn't as bloody? Because we've had about 20 kills since that point.
Yeah, that was you have to remember, you just came out of a good win, good play, good fight as red team. But blue team goes back to base from their grave, gets to buy items, and you're sticking around with cooldowns that are not back up yet, less health, less map control potentially, and less items. So you have to be really careful and cognizant of that you need to back up and reset and go towards the next fight, actually using that advantage that you got from winning the previous fight. Yeah,
really good point. You definitely got to make sure, like, because overstaying turns games right back around from being in your favor to out of favor. So especially if you've got a slow, your guy like Kog'Maw is real slow, doesn't have a way to get away. You gotta keep being conscious of that and get out early rather than late.
God, those shields, man. Red team has to be careful. They're a 3-man against a 3-man. Teemo is coming down the flank. Gragas is a little less of a beneficial position. Taric gets stunned.
Taric got him.
Oh, watch the backside. Watch the backside. Kayn is in the backside.
Flanked by Kayn.
But lots of damage going on to Teemo.
Zed ult on Teemo, but Zed maybe going down
Oh,
here.
Taric ult comes down.
In time. Not in time to save Zed though.
Yep, lots of damage. Kog'Maw does get stunned.
A lot of damage in this
Cassidy
fight,
going in, Kayn going in.
Shyvana coming in from the flank. Probably maybe enough to finish off this fight.
Oh my gosh, the Kog'Maw
Gragas
explosion does tons of damage. Can Gragas finish it off against?
Gragas.
Oh, he misses the body slam!
Not quite.
Oh boy, wow. Those team fights are just inches, man, inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red team's
There
looking for it, but
I don't know if you counted, but there were about 3 flanks in that game. Just flank and counter flank. That was crazy.
we're like in a steakhouse over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you're right.
Yeah, red team was playing around, flirting a lot in a dangerous place. They didn't have vision. Teemo had a little bit of an advantage coming down, or a head start coming down than Gragas. Gragas went safely through his jungle. So red was posturing into Fog of War, and we were worried about flanks, especially because when you have to protect the Kog'Maw. And there was a really great flank that came out, and it scattered people and I think caused some panic. Nothing really came of it, but that was super dangerous, and eventually, like you said, there were enough flanks that eventually the important people did get to do the damage needed to Kog'Maw and even Zed, even though Zed was jumping all around the place. Oh boy. Yeah, so really passive game, not much action going on. It's really
Hopefully this will speed up a little bit.
we definitely have more kills than
Looks
minutes
like we
in the
got
game.
to fight. We got to fight for a blue dragon, but Shyvana always wants dragons, so
Yeah,
a little more
absolutely.
likely to be a fight.
Blue does have
Probably calling down
advantage.
his teammates right now.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
so much damage going
that
on to the Zed.
damage on
Can he
Zed.
survive this though?
Wow.
Oh, he gets the ult to
Zed
dodge out a
ult
lot of the
to get
damage.
away. Maybe enough to save him, and they turn it around and take out Kayn.
Taric ult.
Leona was able to get it. Leona was able to get it though and get a stun off. But
Uh-oh.
Cassidy dodged in on the Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw gets away with the heal. Kog'Maw's still pumping enough damage from the back line.
Oh, but there's
And
Shyvana
they
on
were
the
able to
backside.
catch Cassidy out.
Wow.
All in all, win for red team so far with that excellent ult by Dragon on Taric.
Ooh, that was spicy. Yeah, very, very well played by the Zed. Just like when you overdive a Kayn can just like stall out time and ult. Zed did the exact same thing there. Kayn almost had the kill on the Zed. Zed also dodged away from the damage, enough time to actually shadow away when he comes out of the ult too, while the rest of the team collapses on Kayn as he is stuck in the middle of things, not getting a kill. And red team comes out a little bit of ahead that one.
Zed's a fantasy champion. He's a champion that you can show off on, and that was a really nice play.
Yeah,
A
Brad
lot
is,
of times, I think that's one of the things that shows as you get better with the champion, being able to use their abilities, like Zed's ult or Kane's ult, to not only kill somebody, because that's what it's for. That's the easy thing to use it for, but to also use it to escape. That's when you start knowing that you're getting the hang of the champion.
Yep. So interesting. So just checking up on the builds here. Gragas is building pretty much tanky, so we're not gonna be seeing a ton of damage out of him. He's got a Spirit Visage and a Iceborne Gauntlet, so he will be a tank protecting the Kog'Maw. We do have a Frozen Mallet, and we have a Phantom Dancer on Teemo, so it's just straight up on hit, a lot of attack speed. But we have a fight here. They get to the backline on the
They were able
Kog'Maw.
to get to the back line, but if Kog'Maw can survive this, and
Oh my
Terracult
gosh.
is up. Yeah, Kog'Maw just sitting in the back line, putting out damage. He's got his Rage Blade now and a Bork. He's gonna hurt.
There is a fight. Kayn is trying to flank onto the Zed. Zed flashes forward, trying to get the kill onto the Lucian. He can't get it. Terracult does come down, doesn't negate too much damage. But they're gonna get collapsed on. Teemo is coming on the flank, so is Kayn. Red team is slowly behind though. Taric doesn't get a stun, and I think it's just a disengaged fight.
Away.
Yeah, Kog'Maw survived it. That was impressive. I don't know how he survived that. A ton of shields coming down onto him, a lot of healing and stuff like that.
Well, red team is doing a really good job of getting a shield on him every time a burst is even a threat to him.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Leona all come down on him. He was stuck for a while. He was low health, and then bam, Kog'Maw just sits there and then keeps his health, like, just not moving down.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure the Locket saved him.
Nice chain CC there.
That CC is nasty when they hit it.
Yeah, so Taric is running that Guardian Keystone, right? Is that what it's called? Or you get a shield for staying close to it?
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, so that's helping a lot Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw's always having a shield. And yeah, like you said, the Locket helping out.
I think Gragas has it too.
Gragas has a Locket? No, he doesn't.
No. I think Gragas has the shield rune as well.
Oh, interesting. Zed'Alt goes down on the Teemo. They both follow over the blast cone. Bye-bye, Teemo. Rest of the fight. Leona ult does delay the fight. The rest of the red team coming in. Red team Taric ult does go down.
Kog'Maw is invincible right now, and he's chasing. You can't kill him right now. Oh, he's back. Comes back to his teammates to take out the Leona.
Yep, bye, Leona. Nice try. Yeah, red
Okay,
team.
so like we were talking about earlier, Taric ult is really starting to make a difference in some of these fights.
Yeah, it just delays the fights. You want to engage, and then you're like, wait, we either have to commit hard to finishing whoever we're trying to get, or you back off and wait 2 seconds while they're returning damage onto you. It's a really, really tricky situation.
Yeah. It's funny because when you read the ability, I remember being like 2.5 seconds. Like, that's nothing. But man, when you are playing against that 2.5 seconds feels like the whole team fight.
Yeah, that's a lot of CC time.
Zed going in for a red Zed. Trying to make people dead.
Alright, so we got a Baron take by blue team.
Baron.
Ballsy.
Real brave.
They're doing lots of damage though. Zed is down there.
Zed isn't in range to contest this at all. So
Oh, it goes
like
down. Great take. Great take.
Good call by blue team.
Yeah, they have a ton of damage, so they can do it pretty quickly. The word coverage should have shown them doing it, but if they weren't paying attention to them passing over the wards going to Baron, they definitely didn't see them doing it.
They didn't have anything in the pit, so. But I think it was pretty brave because they didn't know exactly where Zed was. But good call either way. It worked out. Gamble that worked out.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
If it hadn't worked out though, it would have been a bad call.
No,
As we both know.
I think it was a good one, and it wasn't just like lucky, because as long as, again, we don't know how it would have played out, but they could have disengaged quickly because they had ward coverage, a ton of ward coverage on the whole Baron, so they could have backed out as long as they did it quickly and together if it got a little scary. So I think it
I
was a
think
really
what
really good
happened
take.
is I think what happened is Leona just scanned the area before they went for it, and they decided there was no coverage.
Ooh,
So they
stun on Cassidy.
good
Zed ult
stun,
follows
got
the
Zed ult
Cassidy
down,
deep.
follow the Cassidy. Could be it for
Oh, he's not
Cassidy,
dead.
the red buff.
Oh,
Just
flashes.
misses the flash stun. Good try. Looks like Teemo's getting collapsed on here between Gragas and Zed. Run straight into Shyvana. And you are not getting away, Teemo.
The ult gets it. Leona does come down, doesn't hit anyone for a stun. Just a little bit of a slow.
Back up. So they could
this is
turn around this by Tarek drops the ult immediately as soon as the engage comes. Cox's not going to take any damage from the Kane ult, and now he just turns around.
Oh, but
but they caught him back. Red finishes everybody off. That Tarek ult is just massive.
yeah, that was brutal.
Damn, I know it seemed like that was like 10 seconds. That ult was only 2.5 seconds.
That's crazy. No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, just like the Kog'Maw's in danger for a little bit, then gets out of danger, and then just turns around and machine guns everyone.
The only time Kog'Maw was in danger in that fight was while the ult was coming down. Once it came down, he just sat there taking the damage, free shooting everybody. The whole fight turned around with that Tarek ult. Good job all around by red team. Good play all around by both teams.
Very well played.
Good work. That was a good Baron call. Couldn't quite finish off the Baron. Call.
Yeah.
Teemo, it looked like Teemo went a little too far up without wards and got caught out.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Good
right
game
there.
all around.
Yeah, unfortunately, right there, just red team just outscaled. Kog'Maw's just terrifying, and then Shyvana scales really, really well too. Just those two with the Tarek and just the tanky front line that they had, like there's just nothing. Blue team had to finish it earlier, and it kind of sucked because you have a Cassin that wants to scale too, but a Kog'Maw will kill Cassin, no problem.
It's true. Especially not even counting the Tarek ult that's making him invincible anyway.
Yeah.
Who would you give your MVP to?
I don't know. Probably Kog'Maw. I think it's Kog'Maw.
I don't want to because I think it's boring to just keep going bot lane, but those Tarek ults with the Kog'Maw damage was just
I think Tarek's the MVP for me.
So yeah, the Tarek ults were just I think Dragon only had one or two badly timed ults where he was a tad late, but he was on point just about every other ult.
Cool.
As you saw Kog'Maw like come close to dying, that he'd just be back up to full, ready to go. Although most fun champion to watch was the Zed Cassidy matchup.
Yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed seeing the Zed and the Kayn go at it because there was some fun mind games and really good outplays by both those guys.
I thought both of them played that lane matchup real well. Fun to watch.
Who was it? Someone in chat, Samaya. I don't know how to say your name. I think that's right.
It's pronounced Seaman.
Mr. Seaman. He is not available. Okay, so on to the next one. Maybe I'll kick Worm out of this one and make him shoutcast for me instead. Jay, did you want to?
No, I'm enjoying watching. I've got like food and I'm eating. I'm kind of enjoying myself.
All right, got 9 people though.
But I'll play if you guys need some.
Oh, we got Rhino in here. All right, maybe we'll just run it like this. Although we don't have any much shoutcasting. Jay, you don't have the
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We can see if Hurry wants to play. I just saw him signed online, and you can shoutcast him.
We'll see. Maybe Worm might jump out so I could play one. See what he does.
We'll see if we can get Fruity in here.
I guess I could just always ask him. Hey, Worm.
What up?
Did you want to shoutcast this one?
Yeah, I can shoutcast if you want to play.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like
Awesome.
that.
We can see if Fruity will join because he just signed online.
Still.
Hello.
All right, the
Hello?
stream will
Hello?
be shut off and come back
Kill
on
what?
very shortly.
Hello?
Where is the
I just lost my
stream?
first fucking provisional game. Feels good, man.
Good job.